What's up, guys? I know it's hella early for me, but I think I might have resolved that input lag issue, and I wanna check it out. But I think I need to be live to really investigate this. I want to see if because I think I got it licked when I'm offline, but I want to see if while I'm actually streaming, the issue is still there. What's up? Adam Punk, did R2-D2 kill the last one? Yes. Yes, it did. I don't know if it was a coincidence or, like, it was just that capture card's like, time to go. When your number's up, your number's up. The sweet baby Jesus came down and said, it's your turn, Avermedia, Dark Crystal capture card, you coming with me. And then hauled his ass off to the promised land. No. That might be what happened, or it might have just been like, I don't know, R2-D2 was like just too fucking girthy, and the capture card's anus just fucking ruptured, an explosion of feces and blood. Who could say? We'll never know. Spigot the Bear, welcome back to the family. Nick is naked. Nick, please don't be naked. Put some clothes on, that's inappropriate. Also, Nick, I noticed you tweeted my Detective Pikachu video at that voice actor guy. That was cool, thank you. I mean, I doubt you watched it, but that's, like, awesome that you wanted people to see my video and stuff. I really appreciate that. Furry McMemes, welcome back to the family. So yeah, let's see what's up. Let's see if it's legit. I'm gonna do the daily challenge because I didn't do it yet today. I'm already seeing a little bit of like frame weirdness, which I think is an issue. But I fucked with the. If anybody's curious, I found like a forum post that was talking about changing the base canvas resolution in OBS to 1280 by 720. I had it at 1980 by whatever because that's the resolution of my monitor. Never had an issue doing that with the fucking, the old capture card. Apparently this one can't handle it. Now, offline, it reduced the input lag to a point where, like, I barely noticed it. Again, driving home that the previous capture card didn't have any input lag. But I think it's gonna come down to, like, how much can we mitigate the input lag? Like, can we make the fucking input lag completely disappear, right? And most articles I was seeing about this was backing that up. Also, Miker the Epic, back to the family, and thank you so much for 2 full years of support. Holy shit. Alright, so let's see what we got. We got Eden with that Spider Bite Slow Effect. Slow Effect is one of the best fucking stat effects in this game. Because not only does it slow the fucking enemies, it slows their projectiles. It's probably, I think it's the best one. So, if you don't know, Eden gets random fucking items at the random items and random stats. It's pretty cool. Oh, this is the daily. What am I talking about? But I think this is Eden, which is funny, because the daily almost never has Eden. And I'm actually curious to know if other people playing the same daily got different roles on the Eden items. Is anybody else playing this that can, like, confirm that? Because I never thought about that before. The movement speed is alright, Phoenix, if that's what you're talking about. Oh, you'd make it some... is that is that a fucking emote of Lois as Sonic the Hedgehog? What the fuck is that? Where did you get that? I hate that. I hate that so much. Why does that exist? Oh my god, that's disgusting. What is wrong with you? Man, ew, what? Oh. Bubblegum is sitting in a class that's not yours. Why are you sitting in a class that's not yours? Also, the emotes for this channel. You'll notice that they're still not changed back. That is due to laziness on my part. It will happen eventually, I swear. What else we got? We also got that active item, that gift up in the top left. Which, as you know, when you open that, you get an item from the fucking item pool of the room that you're in when you open it. So it's pretty awesome. I'm going to try to hold on to it till I'm in a cool room. Like a devil room or something, right? Okay. Moment of truth. I mean, this is a test stream. I don't know why I'm talking about the game so much. This was supposed to be... I mean, it feels pretty good. There's a little bit of... Just a tiny little amount of slipping and sliding around. It's less than it was last night. And I was able to confirm that it's not happening at all when I have it in handheld mode, the Switch. Or when I'm playing it on the TV, it's not there at all. But it's not as much of an issue as it was. Last night was like, this was unplayable completely, so. I think it's just gonna be, like, there's a certain degree of this that you just have to fucking deal with and stop complaining. And yeah, that's basically what it said in all the forum posts. It was like, stop being a little bitch and play the fucking game. And I'm like, really? That's brutal. There we go. All right. Some expert fucking mistake correction there. This is a very fun item for me because of the implications. Only 90s kids will remember their moms telling them to check the apples for razor blades before they bite into them. Meanwhile, it's like, if I'm fucking trick-or-treating and some jerk-off opens the door and hands me an apple instead of candy, that thing is going straight back in his fucking face, razor blade and everything. It's like, no, this is Halloween, like, where's the candy at? Ah! Does anyone want to explain to me what the fuck just happened? Because I have no idea. I think I have if I could wager a guess, I was shooting tears before I even knew what was in that room. Which is actually one of the dumbest fucking things you could do in this game. Right? So, you know, don't do that. No, it's my fault. Real talk, it's my fault. In fact, that probably cost me the run. Because now, I have no HP for this boss fight, right? So I just actually, like, fucked myself right in the asshole. Big time. That was me hoping that the secret room was over there and that it might have some soul hearts in it. But that ain't how it went down. So let's just do this. He got the spiders out, huh? Alright. I was almost making that happen. But yeah, there I go, 391st. It's amazing because this is the first time I'm streaming the daily in, what, like, a year? And I think this is the first time I'm not in the top 100 since the last time I fucking streamed it, so that's fucking outstanding. Wow. That makes me, like, really, really fucking angry. That makes me so angry I could spike my fucking controller. But you know what the point is? This is a test stream. And that was with the Joy-Cons, and that felt alright. So now I'm gonna do another run, and I'm gonna do this run with the... Nope, not what I said. Nope. No. I'm gonna do this this run with the Pro Controller and see if it feels any different. I want to fucking hit somebody. God damn it, did that make me fucking angry. Alright, so with this run, it's an Eden run. As you can see. I've got a box top fucking haircut. A little bit of a Doom Nukem haircut going on there. I'm here to chew ass and suck on assholes, and I'm all out of assholes. Also, we've got the fruitcake. I want to encourage the spamming of pride emotes at this time. You will notice it does all kinds of fun shit to your fucking tears. And I use the word fun loosely. Sometimes this shit can get real fucking confusing. There's nothing like not having any idea what your fucking tears are gonna do from room to room. And I'm not entirely sure how it differs from $3 bill, which does a similar thing, but I think it's got a different set of tier effects that it cycles through. One of them being like the quad shot or like the triple shot, which puts a really disgusting fucking delay on your tiers. Really beefs up that rate of fire stat, the tier stat. But I don't know. It's Isaac. Random is supposed to be fun in the Binding of Isaac, even if it does completely fuck you over. No, Larvestibot, you know we don't do pills in this channel. See, there's one of the fruitcake tier effects. The Midas touch. Turning enemies into gold. Nope, not the Midas touch. That's if the enemies touch you. This one is, I believe, is called the fucking Eye of the Keeper or something. Chat, help me out. Jerge says, yeah, no, the $3 bill has that too. And that's the one that, yeah, it turns your tiers into the flaming tiers. So when you have the flaming tier item, always try to keep a distance from the enemy that you're fucking shooting at, because those tiers sometimes explode. So likewise, when you have $3 bill or you have fruitcake, try to stay the fuck away from try to keep a healthy distance from the enemies. Alright, we're gonna ignore that fucking piece of garbage. You'll also notice the peace, love, unity, respect makeup job on the tiers there. Punfire says flaming tiers have ended so many runs for me. Yeah! A lot of really good runs put in the fucking ground early by the fucking flaming tiers, man. It's true. Man, so I did a dumb thing here. I squandered that bomb on a, on a stone chest here that I'm not going to be able to open. Yeah, I think I need another cup of coffee. The smart move would have been to have put the fucking bomb here. And then I would have been able, or here even, because then I would have been able to use that, one of those keys to open up that chest, and then I would have been able to use the other one to open up that cursed chest. So why I did that is a fucking mystery here. Grand Lovers, feel back to the family, and I love you too. Thank you so much for the resub there. Now that's what I should have done, but it's not what I did. And I was thinking about this, you know, I mean, I think about this a lot because I play this game a lot. Like, what is it that, you know, gives this game... Let me finish the boss fight. What is it that gives this game so much appeal for me and for so much other people? Like, why does it have the infinite replay value? We've had so many conversations about this, and I think I touched on another thing, or another thing had occurred to me that didn't before. And that's that, obviously, yes, it's about skill. Yes, it's about luck. Right? It's got that kind of a gambling element to it, where it's like you don't know what you're going to get on a run. You don't know what items the game is going to give you. So there's like that element of, oh, it's a fresh start every time. It's like, oh, it's a mystery. I don't know what's going to happen. It could be amazing. It could be dog shit. Who knows? It's exciting and titillating. Right? It's got that element. There's the element of, there is skill. There is dodging and aiming and firing, you know, fucking knowing how to... There you go. There's your flaming tears in action right there. Though I did not think they would explode on impact with a pile of shit. Figured they only did that with enemies, but still learning new things about this game. Also the fact that I don't think anybody's seen all the possible synergies in this fucking game, right? The game audio is a little bit loud. It does matter, Omseal, thank you. And then just more than anything, and this is the new thing that occurred to me, is it's about choices, right? It's about knowing the game and making the right fucking choices. Perfect example was the thing that just happened. The right choice would have been to place that bomb in the correct place so I could have had access to both of those chests. Not, you know, on the other side of that pile of rocks to get access to a chest that I couldn't open anyway because I didn't have enough bombs. Right? I wasn't thinking. Now, that's just one example of what I'm talking about. How about the example of knowing when to take a certain item and when not to take a certain item? Or knowing when to, like, attempt to go for devil rooms, or, like, when it's a waste of time to try to go for a devil room. Or, like, there's so many examples of this. I'm sure we'll see more of them here today. Being your back to the family. Thank you for 6 months of support. No, you meme. What's up, you know meme? There's no way I can remember whatever. There's that element of it too. I still can't. I still don't. The trinkets, the majority of the trinkets are a total mystery to me. Octane gifted a sub to Lex. Thank you so much, Octane. Lex, welcome back to the family. There's one thing that's definitely true, Kale, and it's never take soy milk, but nice try. It's the opposite of what you're saying, but an attempt was made. When to look for secret rooms, when to not bother. Basically, that comes down to how many bombs do you have at your disposal. Being familiar with some of the synergies to the point where you know that doing a certain thing is actually going to fuck you over, when in another circumstance it would be fucking awesome. Yep, definitely got that little bit of that floaty thing happening here. Little bit, yep, just a little bit floaty and slidey. We all float down here, kid. In this case, I'm gonna want this trinket. Now, not a big fan of the whatever that item is in the top left, the one that teleports you. It has like a small chance to teleport you to the I am error room, which sometimes has items and sometimes has absolutely nothing in it. I kind of don't know 100% how it works. I think... See, there's another... I think there's like 3 teleport items in this game. I don't know. They all do slightly different things. I think the one that might be cool is the one that teleports you to rooms that you haven't been in yet. I know there's one that teleports you to random rooms, and you try to use it, and you're like, oh, I don't have a key, but I really want to get in the item room, and then you use it, and it takes you into a room you've been in already, and you're like, suck my cock? This one, I don't know exactly what the deal is, but I know that it's not fucking worth it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, because this item is fucking great. It's a guaranteed way for me to have a steady supply, well, every 6 room supply of HP. Nick, I have fucking 3 monitors, and if you count my fucking smart TV, I have 4. Are you trying to tell me, like, there's a way to... Yeah, I'm still not getting what that tactic is to kind of... Like, you bypass the capture signal through a fucking television, and you can reduce or eliminate the input delay. I have no idea how that works. I don't get it. Not to mention the fact that none of my monitors have an HDMI input. In fact, one of them is VGA, like it's fucking old school. Only 90s kids remember VGA inputs. Damn wrong. Welcome back to the family. Well, you know what it is, Nick? For the sake of eliminating this input delay, if you want to, like, send me an email and explain, like, how you actually do this, because I still don't understand it. Again, I never had to do it. I never had to do anything remotely like that because my old capture card was amazing. And I never had any fucking issue with anything ever with that capture card. So, I mean, I don't, like, all of this is like a new fucking frontier that after, like, fucking over 3 years of streaming, I now have to learn something entirely new that I never had to worry about before. It kind of pisses me off. But, I mean, I would investigate buying a fucking HDMI monitor if it's going to make this go away. Yeah. And I am in possession of a HDMI splitter. It's one HDMI, like, male to 2 HDMI females. I don't know what, if anything, that has to do with whatever the fuck you're talking about. Okay. I think this is worth doing right now. Was hoping for an item from that gold chest. and the cursed chest, but I didn't get it. There you go. There's your explode. I gotta really internalize that those are gonna explode sometimes. Oh, look! See, it does have utility. We now know the location of a secret room, and I was not about to go looking for those. Because I didn't have the bombs. What's up, bitch? Okay. So I was just backed into the corner praying I was going to be able to put enough damage on that fucking thing before it ate my ass. You know what? I'm going to save that bomb. I'm not going to go for that dime that might not be inside of that fucking keeper. Because I might see some tinted rocks. See, with these boys, it's going to be a little bit harder to keep a distance because they move fast and I don't. Though, we got some blind effects and confuse effects happening. So that's helping out. Can that die, dude? Oh my god, thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Every time I see VGA in the chat, like my brain automatically fucking assumes that you're abbreviating vagina, because that's the type of thing I've come to expect from this chat. They don't make them anymore, Max Wedgie. Discontinued product. They don't make them anymore. Yeah, but there's newer models that AverMedia makes that suck fucking gigantic cock. Like the kind of cock that fucking, like, impales you. Like, it comes out the back of your fucking head. It's like some body horror shit. It's fucking... I owned one of them. Dude, this is the second replacement capture card that I bought for that fucking thing. The one that I'm using right now. Spooky. And yeah, the first replacement was from AverMedia. Spooky says, you missed my third sub in a row. But don't worry. I'll only hold this to you for 20 years. No biggie.
Welcome back to the family, Spooky.
Yeah, it just fucking impales you. It just fucking... There we go. Gonna want to get that DPS up as quickly as possible. Now, that's always the case, but it's especially true now. Because the faster I could kill things, the faster they don't fucking blow up in my face. Right? Can he make it? Yes, he can! It's a test stream for the capture card, but I don't see why we can't have a little bit of fun. Remember that? Remember fun? I'm gonna go for this, because this is basically just as good as finding a tinted rock at this point. Though I think I am gonna have to get another cup of coffee in a minute here. Please don't explode. Yeah, it feels better than it does last night. I still don't think it's that great. One of the many, many, many reasons that the shrink effect in this game sucks. It's like... so many enemies, when you kill them in this game, they die in a burst of projectiles. Or more enemies come out of them when they die. So you see that little, like, I could run over to that and be like, oh, it'll be fun to stomp on that and kill it. Because, you know, that's the utility of that effect. And then you take damage because there's a spider inside of it. So I actually, like, I'll take that item if I see it. Because when they get shrunken, they get feared, which is useful. But if I could re-roll that into something else, or there's a better option, I'm always going to go for that, the better option. Oh, hey, what's up? But we got the sinus infection with the booger tears. Yucky. That'll be a lot of fun. Oh, I like how they, when when the tears change shape because of the trinket effect, the worm trinket effect, the boogers turn into like nuggets, and it's beautiful and delicious. There we go. Look at that beautiful booger damage. I like this item a lot. There we go. Some holy damage. That's always beautiful. What the fuck? What is this thing doing here? And he's got the contact damage bombs. Wow, suck my dick. That thing was here the whole time, dude. It spawns weaker little horns. I've never seen that before. I've never fucking seen that before. And this is, again, one of those things, like, that's a variant of that boss that summons the little horn. I've never seen that before. Fucking, God knows how many hours I have in this game between Switch, and it's well over 1,000, I will tell you that. And I've never fucking seen that before. Real strong boy, thank you for the bipe. Here's the last of the money I earned from working on the streets last night. That's... You sure you don't, like, need that for rent or whatever? You're making me feel bad.
Isaacs, we have the meats.
So has anybody had any nightmares from the deep sea meat? Has anybody incurred any loss of fucking sleep from that yet? I want to see what's going on in the shop. I have 52 coins. You know what's a fantastic synergy? Is having an active item that heals you, that gives you a heart, or heals you in some capacity at full charge. And then having an item, a passive item, that charges that item every time you take damage. Outstanding fucking synergy, so I'm of course going to go for that. Then I'm going to buy this, give myself a little bit of a safety blanket. And I'm going to hold on to this bomb. I'm not going to go for that dime that may or may not be in that keeper there. The deep sea meat skin. Well, somebody was calling it that. A key would have been nice because then I would have been able to get... I mean, fingers crossed the game fucking gives me one. Mega 5K.
Back to the family.
Thank you so much for 2 years of support. I want a divorce. Good thing I signed the prenup. Just kidding, Mega. I'd never divorce you. Thank you so much for 2 years of support. Oh, well, you're the one who wants the divorce, so I guess it's not my choice. Okay. Tuna Newt has not been having nightmares, but has been having erotic dreams about the deep sea meat, which is probably worse. They didn't even say that, Tuna Newt. I'm sorry. That's a terrible joke. Awful. Tuna Newt, for the record, YouTube, Tuna Newt did not say that. Tuna Newt did not say that. I actually, yeah, I really want another cup of coffee. Can I do a BRB while I get another cup of coffee? Is that allowed? Like, am I allowed to do that? You know, this is an early stream. Like, there's no rules. I'm going for it. I'll be back in a minute. I'm back. I got my coffee. They're okay, Bubblegum. Like, they're not... There's still, like, a tiny, tiny little bit of input lag. I don't know... Oh, I don't know if I can fix it. It's not as bad. Like, last night, it was unplayable. It had to do with fucking, OBS resolution. Fucking whatever. Don't worry about it. So, I don't know what I'm gonna stream later tonight. I know I'm gonna stream later tonight. But... you got some options here. Shit. Well, I'm almost like afraid to try to stream Splatoon because, you know, if I'm getting this irritated by the controller, the input lag with Isaac, imagine what Splatoon is going to be like. Shit. How about the Arc update? Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm thinking about maybe doing Overwatch. Because I still haven't done that. I wanted to do that the week before the week before the charity stream. But we all know what went on there. Because I have not I still again I don't know anything about Overwatch. Tuna, why don't you send me another one? If I might have, I feel like I accepted yours. I might have taken it off. I don't, you know, I rotate them every once in a while so everybody can have a chance. Evil Iden wants to know if Mike's gonna play Deltarune. They're telling me that I need to play the genocide run of Undertale before I play Deltarune because there's like lore stuff and it'll be all fucked up if I don't. So I had not intended on playing Deltarune. Until I do the genocide run, which I will do. I don't know, maybe in like a couple weeks or something. I'll do it, and then after that, I'll fucking do Deltarune. It's lies, and you don't. You don't need to do a genocide run at all, and a genocide run will be really annoying. It's underwhelming. Bubblegum played it without owning Undertale and enjoyed it. Yeah, but if I don't do a genocide run, then I'll never be considered a real gamer. Isn't that true? Will you guys ever consider me a real You're not going to consider me a real gamer no matter what I do. It's better if you do the genocide run, Lichpit says, from how I know you like to play games. Fake news chat? Tragicomical says I'm a fake drag queen. Well, you know what I learned about that Tragicomical is that drag is a very specific thing. Like I got schooled on this because I was being like, oh yeah, I'm in drag, and I just fucking spilled coffee on my motherfucking keyboard. And I'm told that it's a very specific kind of a thing. Like it's a specific. It didn't go in the keys though. Looks like I'm gonna need Grody Gamers Go Away cleaning kit. It's a specific kind of makeup and performance and fucking clothing and all that shit. And all I did was put on fucking like makeup and a dress and a wig. So that's technically all I did was cross dress. I didn't technically do drag. So yeah, I got schooled. Derpy Sage,
Welcome back to the family.
Dealing with input lag, spilling coffee on my keyboard. You know, the huge. But I don't know, man. I'm kind of feeling like, yeah, based on what you guys are saying, the genocide run maybe I might not do it. Like maybe fuck, because you guys are saying it's gonna be hard and annoying, and you know I don't like hard and annoying things, so maybe we just don't do it, and I just fucking play Deltarune. Bye Bubblegum. Like how hard? Like you know my video gaming skills. You know I'll go back to Isaac when I'm done with my coffee. Like could I pull it off with my skills? With my gamer skills? Lich Pit thinks I could take the genocide run because I'm surprisingly good at Undertale. Why are you surprised? Lich Pit, why surprisingly? Like what are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? Why surprisingly? Well, the bullet hell is I credit Isaac for whatever I was able to pull off in terms of the bullet hell in that game. I credit this game. Yeah. There's 2 hard fights. You might be able to do it, but you'd get really frustrated. I don't know. Listen, Lich Pit has been right about fucking everything that she ever said to me since I met her. So I'm gonna go with Lich Pit on this one. I'm gonna let me do the genocide run, and then I'll play Deltarune. Lich Pit. I'm not kidding. I've known Lich Pit for like 3 years, 2.5 years, something like that. And Lich Pit has never ever been wrong about anything that's come out of her mouth. It never happened. Oh, where's my coaster? Where did my coaster go? Remember when I was using a glass coaster and how that ended? All right, so some Jabroni Mike trivia. Only the real fans will be able to answer this question. What classic American novel does Mike use as a coaster for cups? Lich Pit, I didn't convince you that the cars from Cars were gay. I convinced you that the voice actors hooked up. I convinced you, and I mean, that's on you for believing it. I convinced you that Owen Wilson and Larry the Cable Guy had like a fling on set. Like on the set of Cars. By the way, it's a CGI movie, so there's no set. Well, you shouldn't have trusted me. PokeCat has the right answer. And no, Ross, I wouldn't call 50 Shades of Grey a classic American novel. Not yet. Not yet. The Fountainhead, Billy No. Oh my God, no. Never. I don't even want the fucking Fountainhead, like, in my house. I could tell you all about the rabbits, Captain Morshoe. What do I think of Toy Story 4 delving into what gives the toy sentience? Oh, man, let me think about how I feel about that. Oh, I feel nothing. Because I don't give a shit. I just kidding. No, I care. I don't know. That might be cool, I guess. I don't know. I saw a fun meme, though. It was like that. The dude walking with his girlfriend, but he's turning around to look at another woman. And his girlfriend was the Toy Story 4 like trailer, and the girlfriend was the Detective Pikachu trailer. I'm just kidding, Tutanut. I do. It could be cool. I don't know. It might be cool. I liked the Toy Story movies. You might want to do only the genocide run boss fights. The rest is just well, then I won't get 100% genocide run, and then imagine what they will call me then. But I thought if you wanted to actually do the genocide run, you had to kill one of every enemy. Am I right? Otherwise, you aren't doing a genocide run, and you'll miss all the fun dialogue. I mean, how long do you think the fucking... Like, how long is that playthrough of the genocide run? Is it longer than the regular? It's very specific. I'll tell you. Okay, alright. You have to kill every single random encounter. See you later, Octane. Thanks for coming by. It's longer. A lot longer? Oh, I don't know, Lich Pit. I don't know about this shit. Alright. I finished the coffee. I chugged it. I have third-degree burns on my tongue. I hope you're all happy. I am gonna play the game. Jesus Christ, K-Todd, calm down. Jeez. Take a relaxation tablet, bruh. I feel like these exploding tears are gonna be the thing that ultimately conks this run. No matter how careful you are with these, there's always just, like, stupid little incidents that get you. Another item that's been pissing me off lately, in terms of, you know, it being a dangerous thing to not... That was fucking input lag. That fucking... Me taking damage right there. Like, that was... It's not what I wanted to do. You know? It's super frustrating in a game like this, but... Yeah, it's not as bad as it was last night. I think if this is the best that it gets, this is the fucking best that it gets. And I remember being on forums. This is the HD60 Elgato HD60 Pro. And there are people like, Elgato HD60 Pro has no input lag. It's got none. Zero. I have no input lag, and it's like, oh, okay. And there were other people being like, nah, you guys are stupid. Yeah, having tears that explode. It's only very situationally cool. But I wanted to bitch about the broken modem, which was one of those booster pack items, right? Where it does a thing where it makes the enemies stop. It's less about, you know, your tears and your character doing unexpected things. And it's more about the enemies and their projectiles doing unexpected things. Because when you have as many hours in this game as I do, and you have all the fucking... the movement patterns and the attack patterns and the projectile patterns of all these enemies, like, fucking memorized down to a science. And then they start doing shit that is completely random and unexpected, it will fucking ruin you. Judgment Joel, what's up? Not every item is good. That's kind of the point that I'm making right now. I was complaining about a very specific item in this instance. Oh, we don't have keys. Cool. Thank you, game. So generous today. And here we go. I mean, here's an item that is going to make the key problem even worse. So I'm gonna leave that there. I mean, that motherfucker needs, like, 12 keys before he puts out something that might be useful. That might be useful. So, I mean, if you're lousy with keys, he's actually a pretty great baby. But if you're in a situation like this, I mean, just don't go anywhere near that thing. Outstanding. Mm-hmm. Just way too much going on in this room, and I don't have the fucking movement finesse that this game actually requires. Okay. Would love to see what's going on in that shop. But again, the key situation is revolting. There we go. Alright. Money's burning a hole, and look at the floatiness. Alright, it's almost like it comes and goes, too. Like, it isn't constant, you know? What floor is this? Caves 2. I'm gonna grab this. And if we do end up getting that devil room, which we have I'm gonna take a ton of damage in this room. Satanic Bible to the rescue. I have a pretty decent chance of getting that devil room right now, so hopefully I will get it. Maybe there's something cool in there, and I'll use the gift for a chance at another hopefully helpful item. What we need desperately right now is DPS. Fuck you. Mm-hmm. Can't tell if he's blinded or confused. I think it's basically the same thing, those two stat effects. Oh, look at all the boogers! Look at the boogers! Oh, that's awesome. And look who didn't get the fucking Devil Room with the 67-point-something% chance. All right, so we didn't get it. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to use this in here so I can have... I was going to say 2 boss items, but... I mean, I got Lump of Coal, which I would say is a Devil Room item pool item. I don't know why I got Lump of Coal, but there it is. Was probably hoping... Yeah, I was hoping for... Like, you know, one of the boss items that'll give you a DPS up, but we didn't get that. I don't know what the fuck this game is smoking today, but I don't like it. Where the fuck is my book? Here we go. It's an alright item, Browner. It's not the worst. I'll tell you what, I definitely prefer it infinitely to that fucking shitty Krampus head that you could get from the Krampus fight. Coal for the grill, Douglas. Shooty Tunes. It is always random. But there's kind of like, there's things you can do to like increase the chances that you're gonna get the items that you want and things like that. Like it's always, yeah, I mean, it's always gonna be random, but again, it's about choices that you make and things like that, right? Which again is part of the appeal for me. Anyway. I mean, there's item pools. So you can have, like I was just saying, you know, I was trying to make a specific kind of item appear. By knowing, like, what, or thinking that I knew what kind of item I was going to get because of the room that I was in, right? So, yeah. That's part of how it works. There's item pools. So you can have a reasonable expectation of what kind of item you're going to see in what kind of room. Now, there is an item called Chaos, which completely fucks that in the ass and totally randomizes and mixes up all the item pools. I personally avoid that item, even though a lot of people like it, and it is fun. I avoid it because I like knowing what I can expect from certain rooms and shit. Nice. The invisible enemy there. It's alright. My boogers took care of him. So here I want to keep my distance from the spiders as much as I can. So I'm going to try to bait them out of their little corners. Again, because if I just run up to them and start spamming tears, I'm going to take explosion damage, right? There we go. And as much as I want those coins, I like having my HP more, so I'm not going to go for those. But he's not going to take damage until every other enemy in the room is dead. That's his deal. Here we go. Thank you. See, a lot of my strategy in this game involves, like, kiting enemies and kind of, like, trying to bait them into doing specific things so they're in the position that I want when I want. It's just that, again, super challenging with the input lag, right? Because a lot of that strategy relies on very, very specific movements. Uh-huh. Kind of feel bad for the defenseless hearts. Just sitting there. Remember when you said that to me, Lich? If you're still here, you're like, I feel bad for the hearts when they're undefended. Reminds me of all the times I had my heart broken. Always protect your heart, chat. Protect your heart. Build a giant fucking concrete wall around your heart and never let anybody anywhere near it. Real talk. That's your real talk for today. Oh wow, we're getting a lot of ass items tonight, huh? That I'm not fucking with that. That's trash. That will absolutely fucking tank my DPS. It'll make it worse than it already is. Don't forget your book. What book are you talking about? Papanade, what book? My active item? Yeah, I'm charging it. In the process of charging it. Man, can I go in the store? Thank you. Alright. So, we're gonna fuck around in here a little bit. I'm gonna buy this because it's on sale. Then, I'm gonna buy this because it's a great item. Sacks are always a good thing while you're playing the Binding of Sack. Oh! Oh, so that's the 2 of diamonds. Now, if I'm able to re-roll this shop and get a fucking card mimic item, we could get stupid. We could break the game right now. The odds of that are not great, but I think. All right, well, I'm gonna take this item. Because again, I really like slow effect. I'm gonna see if we could get that card mimic to show up. See, like, now I see things that I want. Right? So I'm gonna stop going for the fucking card mimic. And I'm gonna grab this. Because now we could take pills. And then I'm gonna grab this. And I'm going to go fight the boss with this. So, worst case scenario, I could duplicate the boss item. Best case scenario, I get a devil room. And I can have, good for you, I can have free devil items. Really hard to juke those with the input lag. Like, yeah, you had to see it last night, though. It was insanely fucking unplayable. It was disgusting. Absolutely vomitous. This low DPS is becoming a very big problem. There we go. Very nice. There is the devil room. Let's see what's going on in there. Krampus. No! It's a devil room with no items in it. So, I'm fucking, like, I'm, like, very, very unhappy about this. So, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna kill these motherfuckers. I could play around with, you know, trying to get items out of them by, you know, donating hearts to them. The real ironic part is, if I had the book, because I have the habit, I would have been able to do a thing in here where I could donate hearts to them, take damage from by doing it, charge the book, and then get some hearts back, and kind of keep that going a little bit. But of course, I don't have the book because this game hates me. So I'm going to put this here. I'm going to kill him. Alright, grab the key. Go fuck myself. Very nice. I'm going to duplicate this. So I can have 2 luck ups and all these keys, and then I'm going to go get my book back. Which I actually kind of assumed I was going to forget. And by the way, is it possible to get to that chest on there? I don't think it is. Where the fuck is my book? Darkly wants me to get the tech point 5. The tech point 5 is dog shit. I don't know why you want. It's gonna make my DPS worse. Is what it's gonna do. So I'm not gonna be doing that. I'll get my book. I'll get this, and then I'll get the fuck out of here. It's not bad. It does. The last time I grabbed that item, I had a bad time. To quote the immortal Mr. Sands Deltarune. Maybe it was Tech Point 2? You guys are trying to jape me? It's not Tech It's the wrong... I'm thinking of a different tech item. So this will actually be a good thing. Alright, you know what? Fuck it. Whatever. So, I mean, one of the tech items does a thing where it splits your tiers in half. So you have half... It's like it... The fucking... The weird floaty controls almost made me go in the fucking... Whatever. So yeah, it's tech point 2. It splits your tiers in half. And then you have like a shitty laser that does less damage than your tiers would have done. It's pretty shit. But this lets you keep the tiers and gives you the laser, so I guess that's cool. Alright. Thank you, chat. Yeah, that's tech point 2. It's trash. Never take that. Problem is, again, and despite how many hours I have in this game, I'm still getting all these items confused. There's just too fucking many, which I love, you know? Obviously, I'm gonna take that. Then I'm gonna go grab the battery. Then I'm gonna get... See that? See, I could have been... See, what a shithead would have done is taken that battery when he only had one dink left. But I'm not a shithead. Just kidding. I'm totally a shithead. Why is everybody saying I love you? It is on Switch, K. Tanya. Sweet. Why is everybody professing their love for me? What did I do? Wow. I mean, I wanted him dead, but I guess small is cool too. Look at this. This is beautiful. Not gonna have any problems with HP on this floor, I think. Famous last words. I'm sorry, what exploded? The enemies were all dead. Why did the tier explode? There wasn't even a fucking, like... There wasn't a rock or anything there. What exploded? Oh! I love you too, chat. You know what? You shouldn't need a reason to say I love you. Wow, those are song lyrics. That's the next Red Fox song. Lamango's hemorrhoids exploded. He's got the roid rage. Gudgeman Jolt says, I have a big fat pee-pee. Thank you. Thank you for noticing. Thank you for noticing.
Notices your bulge. Oh, well, what's this? Oh, well, what's this?
You know... Yeah, Nick, like, let me get that email, dude. Let me get that email. He just did a little Luigi slide, like, directly into that fucking projectile. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna take the pee-pee. Now we have it, the pee-pee. Wow, look at the fucking pee-pee laser. See, now that was actually a terrible item to take because... I had great range. And, the reason you take that item is when you have very low... tier stat. When you have a very low rate of fire is when you're supposed to take that item. So, that was actually a very, very stupid move, taking that item. Because now I have garbage range with tiers that explode in my face. So, now if I want to damage the enemies, I have to get very close to them. And those tiers are gonna fucking explode and damage me. So, in my experience, you really only need like 1 or 2 range up items to rectify this. And yeah, my rate of fire was good. Like I really didn't need that item. Whether or not the PP laser was worth it, Nandakrithe, time will tell. Now, nobody's gonna sit here and say that a PP laser isn't fucking awesome. Like, no dumbass will ever make that argument. But, maybe not, you know, it's one of those things that's situational, right? What's up, 180 Digi? Thank you for coming. Get Protopsis as well, Potato Mushroom. So I'm just sitting there, like, point blanking every enemy with constant explosions in my fucking face.
We got pee-pee boogers. Ew, yucky.
You know, it's also a game that has a great sense of humor, especially if you have the fucking intellectual capacity of a fucking 5-year-old, as I do. Especially if you have the sense of humor of a fucking preschooler.
2 of spades.
I want that key, hold on. There's a challenge that's called lowbrow. And they start you off with like all the pee-pee and poo-poo items, and it's just delightful. It's just the best. Also, 180 Digi
Welcome back to the family.
giving me a resub for pee-pee boogers. Alright, I guess the better question is, does anyone here not have the sense of humor of a fucking kindergartner? Because I think if you don't, you probably wouldn't be in this channel. You would have left after your first experience. Look at this. We are gonna take so much damage in this room. Oh no, we're not, because of the Satanic Bible. Really? Oh, it was the explosion. Nice.
Come here, let me piss on you. Come here, let me do pee-pee in you.
You know what? We're not going. No, I'm not gonna say that out loud. Look at all these keys, though. Kind of wishing I took the key bum now. It's the fucking input lag. Like I dodged that. Like, you know, okay, he does have very fast projectiles, but like, you know, I was ready for that. Like I know this. Fucking the PP was a really fucking bad idea. And that's what I was saying before. You have to know like what's the right choice, what's the wrong choice, right? You know what? Let's fucking do this. I'm gonna use Jerge. Sorry, Yerra. And then I'm gonna go ahead and give myself max turns. Well played, well played. All right, so we have a variant of Mom here, and I believe the deal is, I don't know, she's faster or something. Yeah, good. That's gonna be fucking murder in the womb, where you're taking full damage. Full heart damage every time you get hit. None of this half-heart babby shit, right? Yeah. And we still have a very low DPS, you'll notice. Making the PP laser not that useful. It'd be fantastic, yeah, with this rate of fire and a high DPS, it'd be really cool. But that's not what's going on here.
Get a booger in your eye, Mom.
It's Krampus. It's not Krampus. But check that out. There's 2 of the guppy items, right? So I'm gonna take both. Here's hoping we see a third one. No guarantees.
Got a booger in your eye. Ew, yucky.
I don't know what... Yeah. Also, it would be helpful to maybe get a speed up at some point. I don't know what the medical term is for this. I'm sure they're not, like, called eye boogers. But, I've only ever known those things as eye boogers. You know, you wake up and there's, like, crust. There's crust in the corner of your eyes. And I remember, I think I was in high school when this happened. I woke up and, like, I rubbed my eyes, and there was, like, a very rugged, ragged eye booger that just, like, went in my eye and fucking, just fucking tore shit up and caused me, like, indescribable pain. Has anyone experienced this? It's like one of those things that, you know, if there is intelligent design, it wasn't very intelligent, because, I mean, that can't happen. Come on. Like, what are you doing, God? Eye boogers, like, isn't it enough that we have nose boogers that fucking block our fucking fucking nasal passages and cause us to not be able to breathe? And then when we try to clear that shit, people get on our ass for putting our fingers up there? Yeah, that's right. Fuck it. Yeah, I pick my nose. What of it? And by the way, anybody who tells you that they don't is a fucking liar. Everybody does it. I remember saying that during one of these streams where, like, I heard my nephew was getting yelled at by his mom for picking his nose. Like, oh, don't do that! Don't ever do that! Ever! And I took him aside and I'm like, no, that's wrong. Like, you have to pick your nose. That's stupid. Come on, look at this. You have to pick your nose sometimes if you want to be able to breathe. What your mom meant was don't let anybody see you doing it, right? I'm hoping the third guppy item is in one of these chests. What's up, Krampus? I fucking hate you so much. Okay. And there you go. There's that dog shit fucking Krampus head. It's alright. Whatever. I'd fucking... Like, I would always prefer to have the lump of coal. And most of the time when I see it, I have an active item that's way useful. I mean, if I have a shitty active item, I'll take it. Oh, no, eating it is a different story, Mega. I wouldn't advise eating it. That's fucking awful. Don't eat those. Yeah, that's, oh my god. Oh, no, don't eat them. Though I have heard they're a good source of calcium for some reason. I don't know if that's real. Maybe if you got a calcium deficiency, you might want to consider. Don't do Don't do it. Don't eat boogers. What? Mike told me to eat boogers. He said it was good for bone growth. Come on, I feel like even your mom would know that I'm joking. Honey, he was definitely joking, you dumbass. Like, that was a very obvious joke. Yeah, you definitely take after your father. Completely lacked the ability to detect sarcasm. Must be genetic. Fuck you! Yeah, and the fun thing is I have that really awesome curse where I can't see my HP, making this, like, so much better. And what I've actually really grown fond of, like, when I'm driving my car, like, just even if, like, there's no need to, like, if there's nothing, you know, if there's nothing up there blocking my my nasal passages, right? I'll just ram my finger up my nose and see if I could get, like, people, and, like, if I'm stopped at a light. Like, I want people to see it. Like, I like to fuck with people. Like, I'll stare at them while I pick my fucking nose. Because I love how fucking irritated it makes people. It's delightful. It's like, it's really not that big a deal. Like, it shouldn't be that big a deal. I'll just be like, yeah. Or if I could see somebody's looking at me, like, it's like, why are you looking at me? Why are you looking in my car? Mind your fucking business. I'll immediately ram my finger up my nose. Like, that's my first instinct is to ram my finger up my nose as far as I can. You want to not mind your own business? All right. Let's rock and roll, dude. Let's rock and roll. I'm here to chew boogers and eat ass, and I'm all out of ass. I want to see how, just how much we could fucking mangle that phrase. Like, how badly can we bastardize that iconic piece of gaming history? Trying to get the rock out of the brain, doggo. No success as of yet. Still working on it. Guys, this run fucking sucks. Like, I hate this run. You know what? We got a lot of bombs. Let's,
Temperance.
let's bomb these. Oh, because one of the rocks has projectiles that come out of it. I was supposed to know that. Again, that's on me. And, alright, boss time. Let's blow. With his, like, I swear to God, homing eyeballs. See, what really sucks about having to fight this boss right now is the fact that I need to get very close to him because of the pee-pee tears. And he's always surrounded by a nice big pool of creep. So I think we are going to take a lot of damage to this boss. Yeah, sadly. Oh, there he goes. Alright. I'll take this. Which, you know, when you have an item that gives you soul hearts or black hearts, whatever the fuck, you don't really want a lot of heart containers. But you always want to have, in my experience, like 2 or 3 heart containers at all times so you can take devil deals, right? Let's try to get that HP back right now. Again, not going to use one of those batteries. Here's one of my most maligned enemies in this game, these fucking exploding sperms. Alright, we get it. You're really cool. Let me attack you. Ryan the Roar says, I may need therapy. Saw somebody's head get ripped off and can't look at... Oh, that's awful. I wish I didn't read that. I'm sorry. Yeah, I hope, Yeah, no, you know what? I've seen things like that. It gets better with time. It gets better with time. In college... Oh. We call those the... I call them the bend over rooms. Just bend over. Just bend over. Nothing you can do, like you're taking damage, just deal with it. Hope you have the HP to withstand whatever's gonna fucking happen to you in that room and move on. When I was in college, me and my friends had a thing where we would find, like, grossed out videos and try to gross each other out. Ew. You know, really immature behavior. And yeah, it's kind of like... That was one of the things I remember seeing during that time. Along with a lot of other things that I ain't even gonna bring up. Because, I mean, there was some vile shit going on. Like, we used to go to E-Fucked. You guys know E-Fucked? Yeah, we thought we were, like, fuck little edgelords and shit, you know? And, by the way, this is in, like, our early 20s. So we definitely had, like, no excuse to be acting like that. Yeah. E-Fucked. Awful. Awful fucking... Awful place. Feel like early 20s is a little bit old for that kind of edgelord behavior. All those classic fucking memes. 2 girls, 1 cup, you know. All that good shit. Speaking of which, I think that coffee might have accelerated a BM that I was working on here. Might have to do a little BM BRB, if you know what I mean. He was overcome by the boogers. Very good, very good. It's like we're doing great on HP, but I mean I never got a DPS up item, did I? Like I didn't even get one, did I? I like how I have 99 coins, but I'm still picking them up just out of pure instinct, you know? Was hoping for like a gold chest in that tinted rock with maybe like like a Steven or a fucking whatever that cat head, cricket's head. All right. Yeah, okay. Love finding dead ends in the womb, especially if I'm doing the daily and I'm trying to do something like I want to go fight Hush so I could get all the points. I usually go for points in the daily, like I only go for the time score to the extent that it's gonna let me do the boss rush and the Hush fight. Cause I don't know, this game just isn't as fun when you're rushing it, in my opinion. And I mean, there were a couple instances where I had single digit score in the daily. I usually don't keep it, like, I'll get it earlier in the day and I'll go check later and, like, I don't have it anymore, but I'll be in, like, the teens or something, you know? Wow, look at all this shitty bullet hell because of the fucking input delay. Okay. What do we got? I'm gonna use the homing tears. This fight's gonna be fucking brutal with this range here. I'm gonna try to use Guppy's hairball to block shots if I can. Pretty fucking hard to use because the item doesn't work that way. It ain't like Dry Baby. But it could serve that purpose if you're in a pinch. Like it is right now. It's just not as good. Alright. So there you go. There's a... Tech 5 is... Yeah, I mean, thank you for telling me to get that, because that was very important for this run. I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna poop. I'll be back. I have returned. Okay, where were we? Did you guys miss me? It was a speed poop. That's quick for me. And usually what I do is like I'll like if I know I'm gonna have like a, you know, an extended poop sesh, I will bring the Switch in there with me. That's usually when I do the daily. Like if I'm gonna play the daily, I will poop and play the daily. But I don't know, man. I think I want to start streaming the dailies again because I miss doing it. And you know what? I usually do well. I mean, today it's gonna be one of those things where if I try to stream it, it'll impact my fucking gameplay, and it won't be good. How many flushes, Wedgie? None. No flushes. We don't flush in this house. It's a waste of water. We just let all the poop kind of just amass in there. Like maybe in like a week I'll flush it, you know. Don't need a reason to say I love you. I should have went out there and used those batteries to get my fucking HP back, but I didn't. If I walked in like with lyrics like that, like if I came in with, if I was like, hey Vin, check out these lyrics that I wrote for a song that I call Don't Need a Reason to Say I Love You, I'm pretty sure he would just smack me in the fucking mouth like as hard as he fucking can. Like he would just like knock my fucking teeth out of my face. Nice. One of the, I think, the rules, I was gonna say unspoken rules, but I actually definitely remember talking about this, is that Red Vox will never write a love song. Like we don't do that. And if you think we wrote one, you're wrong. Like whatever song you're thinking is a love song, it actually isn't one, and you're interpreting the lyrics in a way that you want to. Lamango is confused. He thought fuck was a love song. Okay, that is the one exception. That is the one exception. Should I fuck with this asshole? I'm not gonna fuck with that asshole. I ain't gonna fuck around with that. Cause what's he gonna do? He's gonna give me an HP up item, and what am I gonna do with that at this point? He might drop like some soul hearts or whatever, but I got the book. Can he potentially give me anything else useful? Like maybe that compass? Long Lonely Night is not a love song. I told you, we don't write love songs. We never have. The Gunt Squad is on the case. Do you guys like how in Ready Player One, like the bad guys were called Gunthers? Or somebody, somebody was called Gunthers. Like, what was the deal with the Gunthers? What the fuck is the Gunthers thing? Fuck. I have the tiers that we started the run with, damage-wise. Holy shit. They were egg hunters, Gunthers. A lot of people watched Ready Player One. And a lot of people liked it. Cool. Oh, look at this dog shit. Oh my fucking god. Alright. Give me the keys. We got a tinted rock here. Thank you. Full HP. No, almost. Ghost Page is not a love song. I'm telling you, there are no love songs. We don't write those. We never have. Like, we definitely write songs about heartbreak, but there's not just one way to get your heart broken. Is what how I'm gonna put it. Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic thing for you to get your heart broken. Like, there's so many ways that this world will fucking break your heart. Like, it doesn't have to be a fucking, you know, a significant other or something that does it. If that makes sense. Now, we, you know, traditionally use that phrase that way to mean, like, oh yeah, somebody broke my heart, somebody I was dating broke my heart, or somebody whatever, but it you know. Not necessarily. Come here, you bitch. Staple Phase 0 is condemning the Tupos. Dude, what's wrong with Tupos? Tupos are fantastic. Don't hate on Tupos, especially in my chat room. I will not fucking stand for people hating on Tupos in my chat room. Yeah! Cock! Yum yum! Ducking Tupos. I didn't even see that bit. Oh, that was deliberate at that point. What's up, Zito? Still waiting on that, oh, fuck, I said I was gonna call them, motherfucker. Alright, I'm gonna call them after, I'm gonna call Custom Ink after this run. I'm gonna end this stream, and then I'm gonna call Custom Ink, and I'm gonna see what's going on with the t-shirts. And get all the deets. And then I'm gonna change the emotes back. Can somebody, like, make me a to-do list and put those two things on it? Because I know I'm gonna forget. Big Gangus says more like Custom Stink. Did you not like the shirts? Because they were only, like, the best. This is a double active card. What the fuck did that... Like, what does that card do again? Slow effect. We'll fuck with some of the bullet hell stuff. But I still think it's worth it. I don't think I've ever not taken damage in this boss fight. Unless, like, my build was so broken, I instantly killed this boss. Like, that was the only occasion I could think of. You got the exploding tears working against me. You got the range working against me. You got the fucking input delay working against me. Really hoping the hairball was gonna pull through on that, but it didn't. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Oh, there's some hearts laying around, so if it gets really scary, like it is. Oh, there you go. Oh, fuck. Alright. But now we have the chest, and I'm not feeling too good about it. I mean, a lot of those rooms are very, very, very difficult to not take damage in. Especially if you have the starting DPS. And I never did get that range up item. Alright, we'll take that. That'll be helpful, I think.
Come, let me do the pee-pee. Let me do the pee-pee on you, face.
I can't do it anywhere else. He's just a face. Like, he's only a face. See, I'm trying to bait him into the brimstone. There it is. That went well. Oh, and the room gave me one of these. Thank you, game. So in a situation like this, having that compass would have been really useful because it would have showed me the location of the boss room. Oh, don't mind if I do! Excellent room to use the tower card in. Normally, I never use it in a room smaller than this one. But that worked out nicely. annoying to me that because that homing PP laser is really cool, but the fruitcake effect is like canceling it out. Nice. With certain trinket effects, it's not working with it. It looks like. Please be cool. Per throw that, man. Maybe. So yeah, there you go. We got a dead end. Papanade says, I blame all the pills you skipped despite having PhD for this run. Can I tell you something, Papanade? I forgot I had PhD. I totally forgot totally forgot I had PhD. So yeah, you know, there's like, isn't there like a range up pill that would have been really helpful? Fucking nice. Yeah, Wiz Radical. Yeah, I'm a fucking moron. Fuck yeah, I am. Do I have an item that's giving me those black hearts? Also, never got the third guppy item, which would have been real fucking cool, but I never got it. I'm gonna leave that there for now. Oh, I could per throw the string. I fucking hate that item. I fucking hate that item. Oh my, I hate that item with a passion. I actually, like, tried to use it recently. Just to see if, you know... Because I hadn't used it in a while, and maybe it was like, oh, maybe I just hate it from lack of experience. No, it sucks dick. Because it moves your hitbox, right? Oh, another per throw rune. Thank you. Oh, I'm gonna use it again.
Per throw.
Yeah, whatever. Fine. When you're fighting enemies in a room, you're kind of only looking at Isaac in your peripherals. Your periph! So you're using your periffs to kind of know, like, how to dodge, where to dodge to. And, you know, that's also how you know, like, where to fire the tears. Like, what direction to fire the tears in. And that thing completely fucks all of that in the ass. You have no idea where your hitbox is. You have no idea where your tears are coming from. It's just weird and sucks. That is fantastic, yes. And if I play my cards right here... I can have full HP for this boss fight. Right. So yeah, look, I got 2 batteries I could go use right now. I'm assuming we're getting close to the boss room. Yeah, Ramco, if I didn't have the PP laser, I don't know. I don't think I would have... This run would have ended a long time ago, is what I'm saying. And I was gonna not take that PP laser. The fucking chat convinced me to take the PP laser. I think I might play Splat 2 later tonight. You know what? Because I don't know what to stream... Mods, can you set up a straw poll for me, actually? For what to stream tonight? Your choices are Split 2, Overwatch. You know what? The Ark update. I saw people, I saw like one person say they wanted it. I'll make it fair. I'll make it fair. Split 2, Overwatch, or the Ark update. Or more Isaac. Put that on there too. Fuck you. Maybe I'll see if I could get the PC version to work. I'll have advanced knowledge of the daily if I do that. Which is fucking cheesy, but you know what? Who cares? I don't know how useful this is going to be right now. I'm just going to leave it there for a second. It's not going to be helpful against the boss. But I want to see if I could get another item that's total trash. Because that's not total trash. In fact, early in the run, that item is great. So if I get something that's total trash, I'll use this, my third Perthrow rune on that. Yeah, good. Yeah, despite the low range and the low DPS, this is going kind of well, surprisingly. And the low speed. The low speed also is not helping matters. Alright. Oh, can I just fight this boss, please? Holy shit. Yeah, there's another instance where the shrinking tears are garbage because there's creep. Can't run up to it and step on it because there's creep. We got to be very close to this boss room. I mean, part of the fun of getting to the chest and playing through the chest is how fucking broken can I make Isaac? How broken can these tears get? Using whatever you have at your disposal to break this game as hard as you fucking can. Which, that's one of the great joys of my life, is breaking the Binding of Isaac beyond recognition. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I am gonna reroll this into garbage, okay? I had a feeling that was gonna happen. My general rule of thumb is, if the item is even, like, a little bit good, don't reroll it. Because odds are you're gonna reroll it into hot trash. Though, that item, that die, that will re-roll my entire character. It'll re-roll all my items and therefore all my stats. Potentially into something worse than this. Now, I feel like I'm going to be able to beat the boss with this build. So, we could use batteries. I mean, yeah, I will have a lot of chances to re-roll that if I don't like it. There's a bunch of batteries laying around. Wrong room, dick. Yeah, that was because of the input delay. That's why I went into the wrong room. The input delay. And look, there's another battery. All right. Miss Haneo wouldn't risk it on the dice. But you know what? Let's have fun. Okay, I'm spun. And I'm going to keep that transformation no matter what. That's cool. So I've got nails. I have a much better DPS.
Hee poop nails. Hee.
Poop nails for when you don't have a poop knife handy. Poop nails generally will do the trick. And also some nut creep. Oh, and because of that spelunking hat or whatever, I could see where the secret rooms are. I don't even care about the other one. I think I'm gonna go for it with this. Yeah, fuck it. Oh, dry baby! Oh, what a good baby he is. What a good baby. What a good cheesy baby he is. One of the best babies in this game. No chance. Hurry it. Alright, so let's take a look at my win streak. 1. Nice. All right. So, let me take a look at this poll. See where it's at. And I can't open the... Okay. Oh, more You guys really want to see the Binding of Isaac, huh? Though, to be fair, because this is a really early stream, a lot of the people who normally come to this channel at the regular time, like, are not involved in this vote. So that's kind of fucked up. Why does Ark have 32 votes? Why are there 32 people that actually want to watch that trash? We did tame, like, a big, stupid fucking, like, elder god last night. Like, it's so bad and jank. Oh, Wildcard fucks up everything they do. It's actually really funny. I was looking forward to showing you guys this fucking piece of garbage. But, you know what? You will see it eventually regardless. It doesn't have to be tonight. Like, I am going to stream that eventually. Wow, look at the fuck 50 votes for Isaac, really? Pause the game until everybody votes. Well, I'm ending the stream now. I got some shit that I got to do, so I'm going to end the stream. I think it's Isaac. I think Isaac won. I really didn't see that coming. Wow. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go see if I could get the Steam version to work. I think I'd rather play the Steam version. Because that'll fix the input delay thing, and I'll have more, I'll have that Forgotten update. And maybe Twitch integration? I'm not going through that again. I'm not going through that. But we could never fucking get that. I got that to work, what, once or twice? Fucking disaster. It's a total pain in the dick. Okay. Alright, so I'll see you guys later tonight with the Binding of Isaac, probably around 7 p.m. Eastern. Yeah. Guys, thanks for coming to hang out. Thank you for helping me test this. I learned that the input delay wasn't resolved. It was alleviated, but it wasn't resolved. But whatever. That's a work in progress. And yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Lots of love. Thanks for coming.